It is the end of May. Can you believe it? This everyday May flew by in a snap, my friends, and we discovered so many beauty products this month. I have so many favorites, and I'm gonna wrap up all my favorites today, my friends, in a pretty little bow because there's a lot. I'm gonna try and keep it as concise as possible because you guys would have already seen all these products all month long. But if you're not caught up on everyday May videos, I'm gonna make a lovely little playlist of the everyday May 2022, all the videos in case you need some time to catch up. But for those of you who are caught up, you will know exactly what my favorites are this month because I did in fact use them all month long. So my friends, today let us chat about my top beauty picks over the month of May, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments down below. Let me know all the products or things in the world that you love this month. I would love to hear from you. And for today's video, I'm going to start with skincare. So I actually did a really big skincare roundup this month. I did my top skincare products as well as an updated morning and nighttime skincare routine. So definitely check those videos out if you missed it. But one of the new products that I did put to the test this month was the Inky List Retinol. And this was one of the products that I was really excited to try. I have used a retinol product in the past and wanted to find a bit more of an affordable option. This was a recommendation from the Dr. Lee channel on TikTok. They also have a YouTube channel. And I really love it. I feel like it's made such a significant improvement in my texture and plumpness. However, I do feel like retinol is kind of like a long-term play for the anti-aging aspect in the skincare world. But as a person with very, very sensitive skin, I'm happy to report that I have been loving this. I'm using it every other night. And then I recently restocked my resveratrol BE, which I use on the other nights. So this has been a delightful addition to my nighttime skincare routine and definitely a favorite. Now, I did talk about this in an entire vlog, but it has yet to make an appearance in a favorites video, and I'm horrified and I'm so sorry. But this is the K18 Leave-In Molecular Repair Hair Mask. And I love this thing so much. It's now been just over 2 months that I've been using it. When you first start using it, you're supposed to use it every wash, and then you're supposed to taper it off and do it every other wash or every couple of washes. And I just have to say that this makes my hair feel magical when I'm using it. So today, the irony, of course, is the day that I did not wash my hair with it, and I feel like my hair just gets really ratty and frizzy in its normal frizzy state. But when I'm using this, it's just like a blowout. My hair just feels so smooth, it feels so soft, and my hair wash lasts longer. So this has absolutely been an amazing product. It's very pricey, but it's one of those products that you can use when you just want to have extra fabulous hair. Maybe you have an event, maybe there's something special you're getting ready for, and you just want to have fabulous blowout hair. This makes my hair feel so smooth, and I really, really enjoy it. And I'm sad that I can't just use it for every hair wash because I want my hair to always feel that way. But it's a product that works so well when you're using it, but I haven't noticed any lasting effect because when I'm not washing it, my hair just goes right back to its frizzy self. But when I am using it, whoa baby, she's a favorite, and she finally made her way into my May favorites. So moving on to makeup, let's talk about some base products. I did just want to mention that I really rediscovered and did a shopping of my stash and pulled out the Chanel Le Beige Water Fresh Tint. This one is the deeper one. I have the shade medium, but I also picked up the shade medium light for the days when I am not tan. But this is just a really, really beautiful product, and I was so happy to rediscover it. It's definitely going to be pulled back out for the summertime. If you like just a little warm glow, a nice little tint all over your skin, not too much coverage, it's a beautiful product if you love that no makeup look. And it's so good, and this one's definitely going to be an empty soon. Now, in terms of other base products, other foundations, I really stuck to my favorites a lot this month, but I did play with some new drugstore tinted moisturizers, some little skin tints, and I tried the L'Oreal Skin Paradise as well as the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. These two little lovelies here, and I did just want to give you an update on them. Out of the two, I prefer the Wet n Wild. I kind of just like the formula. It's really creamy, really easy to blend in with my fingers. One of those go-to products that I can just slap on my face every day and I don't have to think about it. The L'Oreal Skin Paradise one, I just felt like I had to work a little bit more with it. I felt like it was one of those products kind of like the skin tint that separates a little bit and you really have to work it in and scrub it in or use a brush or a beauty blender. It's for a tinted moisturizer, I just found this one so much easier to blend into my skin. This one I had to work a little bit harder for it. So out of the two, I prefer this one. Also, there's quite a significant price difference between the two. So out of the two, this one would be my pick for the favorites, but obviously both of them were beautiful. But I did find myself reaching for this one a lot more, and it was a huge favorite from this month. Really, even paired with the Water Fresh tint, like any of the other primers or base products I was using, this one is gorgeous, and I really, really loved it this month. Now, from that same little drugstore haul and try on we did, I discovered the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum. This is so gorgeous. I actually need to go take a little deep dive and find some other shades. I went to go pick up a lighter one because this one's actually kind of in line with my NARS Custard. I want to get a lighter shade so that I can do my little double up for the concealers on the daily. But every time I've gone, I've kind of all been out of stock, so I need to get my hands on a lighter shade. But this is so beautiful. It really just melts into the skin. It has beautiful kind of like medium coverage and just gives that perfect juicy skin look for every day. This was such a gorgeous concealer discovery from this month. And if you guys have any hints on where I can find more of these in stock, please let a girl know. Absolutely beautiful, and I was really thrilled to see how many of you also fell in love with this concealer. Huge favorite, for sure. All right, let's talk about a powder favorite, you guys. You know I had to mention this one as my favorite. This is the Givenchy Matte Finish and Enhanced Radiance Loose Powder in the shade number 3, Voile Rose. We'll just stick with shade 3, okay? I'm a little bit sad because when I did travel with this, all of the powder got kind of congealed in this area, but there are 4 different shades in it, and they're all just now mixed and muddled in here, which is totally fine. But what a glorious powder discovery. It's truly on the pricier end, but I feel like a product like this you'll just have forever. Like I can't possibly imagine me using this up. It's one of those products where if you love it and you use it, you're gonna have it for a very long time. But what a gorgeous setting powder. Truly like silk on the skin, especially under the eye, and I just kind of keep reaching for it and love it so much. It's really taken over my powder world, and it's very matte. Quite a matte look under the eyes, but it's made such a difference, especially in photos and when I'm going to events and whatnot. I want that longer lasting makeup. What a dream this powder has been, and such a huge favorite. This is like, it's so funny, this whole last year, us becoming powder people here on this channel, like did we ever see that coming? No, definitely not, but I think our makeup is thanking us for it. So along with that powder, huge favorite, we also discovered the little puffs, the little triangle puffs. I bought these on Amazon. Fun fact, I actually set up my Amazon storefront and I put all of these things on it so you can just refer to it on that thing. I really don't know how that Amazon storefront thing works. I tried my best, but I did include these little triangle puffy puffs because these are so delightful, especially when you're applying the powder underneath your eyes. Having that lovely little pointed tip just getting right under there has been fabulous and has kind of also been a favorite alongside the loose powder. And they're cheap as chips and you can't go wrong, so that has been a lovely little combo and discovery from this month. Continuing on the powder train, let's talk about the blushes, you guys. Over the month of May, we had a fabulous experience with Benefit and went to Hawaii with them to celebrate the launch of their Wanderlust blush collection. And I think you guys will know which ones are my favorites. There's 12 blushes. We actually didn't get to see one of them. Starla hadn't actually launched yet, so technically we got to try and see 11 of the blushes from the launch. But I think you guys will know that my 2 favorites were definitely Butterfly and Willa, aka Wild. Oh, well, I'll never forget. But what a gorgeous extension of the boxed powders from Benefit. They totally revamped the packaging, so they made the packaging much more slim and thin, which I was so thrilled about. And they also got rid of the brush that came in the boxed powders. So now they sell a brush separately if you still wanted to try. But I'm just so obsessed with what they did with the packaging. It's so cute and teensy weensy. You still have the little mirror in there, and Willa is just kind of my go-to shade. This is the shade I'm wearing on my cheeks now. It's this beautiful kind of pinky purpley mauve shade, a gorgeous cool tone, such a go-to for me when I have like my more pale skin going on. And this is just such a gorgeous everyday blush. Love this one. That's my top pick for sure. But then they also came out with Butterfly. They have done us right with this orange blush, my friends. First of all, how cute is this packaging? And it's just a true gorgeous shimmery orange, and kind of like a tangerine, like a bright orange. Actually, let me swatch that one there, and I'll also give Willa a little swatch beside it so you guys can see them. But yeah, it's just these gorgeous, they're so pigmented. You can truly use them for every skin tone. You can use it with a lighter hand if you have lighter skin tones, but then really pack on that pigment if you have deeper skin tones. They're so gorgeous, versatile. I mean, I use them as eyeshadows too. Just such a gorgeous new collection from Benefit, and I'm so thrilled, and it's been such a long time coming for them, and I am here for it. I'm happy to see it, and these were definitely my top picks from the collection. So the new blushes, huge favorite from this month. And also stemming from the Benefit trip, I learned so much from Jared, their global brow expert, and he pointed me in the direction of doing a deeper shade on my brows, which normally I'm really put off by, but the way he did it and kind of explained it to me, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna try this. So I've been rocking a little bit of a different brow. I've gone back to the Benefit Brow Microfilling Pen, and this one I have in the shade Light Brown, which is a little bit deeper, and I've been using that to fill in the inner bits of my brows, and it's just been making such a difference. I feel like my my brow game is strong, my friends. And I also picked up the deeper shade in the Precisely My Brow Pencil 4.5. So this is the little brow duo that I have been using, and I'm just really happy with my brows right now. So those have been huge favorites. Thank you so much to Jared. But also, you guys know that this month we finally got our hands on the e.l.f. Brow Lift and a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Freeze. This is, my friends, it's just like slicked brow dreams. I'm obsessed. You cannot beat the price of an e.l.f. product. I believe this was $6 US, give or take a couple dollars. That's my current recollection, but what a gorgeous product. I picked this up while I was in LA and I haven't put it down since. It's absolutely gorgeous. The key thing that I've been doing is letting it set, letting it dry down so that I can then go in and fill my brows with the microfilling brow pen, which never used to work because I would just apply it to like gunky brows. But now I'm doing it at the start of my makeup routine and then filling them in at the end. And that alone has just made such a difference. Oh my God, I love this little combo. I'm obsessed. These are huge favorites. I know there's so many products, but like, I'm so happy with my brow routine right now. Let's move on over to eyes. I want to talk about some eye palettes, my friends, because I really, like right before May, I actually don't remember when I bought each of these, but it was, let's just say a general timeline was right before the month of May. I picked up both of the Hindash palettes. I bought both of them from the Beautylish website. I love Beautylish so much. They have such excellent shipping to Canada, and these are the two palettes. I really wanted to try them, and I felt kind of silly because I had previously done the video of doing the Hindash signature makeup look, but that video of his had come out before he launched these palettes, so I didn't even think. I was so silly, and I didn't pick these up until after the fact. But anyway, these are the two Hindash palettes that we did finally get our hands on. So this is the Beautopsy palette, and this is the Monochromance palette. And I'd say in general, I've really been reaching for this palette more, but I wanted to talk about them both because I haven't really like given them a feature and talked about it at length yet on my channel, but I love them so much. I actually really love the combinations of shades. You end up getting so many different shades in here. It's kind of like more of a bang for your buck because these are more pricey palettes for sure. I love the packaging. It's really slim. It's really light. It's got the mirror. It's perfect for travel. I traveled a lot with the Monochromance palette this month, and I just have to say, you guys know I'm not like so into colorful eyeshadows. I'm definitely a neutral gal when it comes to my eyeshadows. So between the two of these, you get all of your neutral shades covered. If I could make my perfect palette using these out of the original palette, it would be this one, this one, this one, and then taking these two, like those 5. If I could combine those, that would be my perfect neutral palette, truly, because I really do stick in these neutral realms. But I've really been enjoying them. The formula is beautiful. It's a pleasure to use and a pleasure to look at. And if you do feel like you want a little spicy bit of color, it's nice to have that option. So out of the two, I would pick Monochromance. I think that's just really ideal for me in terms of these everyday wearable neutral shades. And then I just really love these pops of colors. I think that's fun. This one right here, if you wanted to do like a deeper berry look, like it is just so gorgeous. And I've really been enjoying these palettes, and I did use them all month long, so wanted to give them a big shout out. If you guys want to see more of these, please let me know what you would like me to do. Really loving these palettes and wanted to just give it a hello and a good stamp of approval. Another big discovery for eyes this month was the Benefit They're Real Extreme Precision Liner, and this one's in the shade Extra Brown. This has been the liner that I have been wearing the most, and I'm really back on the little liner train, and I have been loving this one so much. I love a brown liner in place of a black liner, especially for my everyday makeup, because I feel like it gives the definition that you're looking for, but it's just a little bit lighter and a little bit more subtle than a black liquid liner, and it's also much easier to fix if you mess up. So I have been loving this. It's a really nice thin point. It's that lovely little paintbrush. I also really love the red color. I store my liquid things like this and my microfilling brow pen like in my brush canister, so if I'm looking for this, I see it, you know? I don't have to go searching for it. I actually really appreciate the color of the packaging. So you give it a good shake and it's a beautiful thin liner, and for a gal like me who's not good at liner, the very, very thin point just makes it so easy to apply. So that's been a big favorite this month. For mascara, I wanted to give you guys my final thoughts on the Maybelline Curl Bounce Mascara. Huge discovery. And I use this all month long. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love the wand. It's very nice and thin. It's really easy to get in there and wiggle through your lashes. It gives such gorgeous fluffy volume. There's no clumpy lashes in sight when you use this. And in terms of wear, like this could be a top mascara for me ever in terms of how it looks on my eyes. It's gorgeous. My one complaint with it that I didn't really notice at first, and then kind of like maybe like the 4th time I used it, I clued in because I was like, why is this so hard to remove? Like at the end of the night, I'd be like, did I put on waterproof mascara? Like what's going on? It's really hard to remove. I feel like I need an additional like specific eye makeup remover to wear this, which is kind of annoying, but it's good in the sense that I have been having my blinking issues, and for a lot of the time I'm not wearing mascara during the day just because I do get so much rubbing and raccooning on my skin, but it really doesn't happen with this. And that's because, like, it's funny because they have this, but they also have a waterproof version, and I'm like, how much more intense and hard to remove is the waterproof version? Because this one already acts like it's waterproof. It's really hard to remove. So just a fair warning for you if you want to try this. I would highly suggest getting a specific eye makeup remover, maybe like an oily eye makeup remover, because this is a tough one to get off. But in terms of how it looks and how it applies and how it wears, it is stunning. Moving on to lips, my friends, we have a new lip liner favorite in the house, you guys. The Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade, is it 606? Yes, 606, could be 909, depending on which direction you're looking at it, but it is the shade Wherever Walnut. It's the one I'm wearing on my lips right now, and this has been gorgeous. I really love the like old school pencil look of it. It's beautiful. It's very similar in shade to the 3C lip liner, to be honest, but I don't know what their plans are for those, if they're gonna keep them or not. They already discontinued my beloved 5C years ago, so who knows? I really love this. There's kind of two shades that I go for with lip liners, and it's either this like more pinky tone, or I go for my more like deepy beigey brown, like my Victoria Beckham 02 lip definer. So when I'm doing like my pink or mauve makeup, those days I go for a liner like this. A complete dupe is the NYX Natural Lip Pencil, but just wanted to say that I've been thoroughly enjoying this, and it was a color discovery. Or I go for my more brownie tones, so that was a big favorite from this month. And then I just did a big shopping my stash a lot of the times this month. To be honest, I played with a lot of old favorites, so I really rediscovered the Westman Atelier Squeaky Clean Liquid Lip Balm. I have the shade Nana, which is my more like neutral shade, and then the shade Choo Choo, which is like that nice, bright, delicious pink. I actually have this one as a finishing gloss on top, but like the packaging, oh my god, you can't beat this packaging. It is so gorgeous, and the formula is stunning. It's just this thick, juicy, succulent gloss, and it's just really satisfying to keep this in your bag, to be honest. So I was very happy to pull those out of the stash this month, and I wore them a lot. My go-to like neutral lip shade that I used this month was the Chantecaille Lip Chic in Patience. I bought this long ago when I did a Nikki_makeup look. It's this beautiful, beautiful, juicy lip. It's the lipstick I have on today. I did a little lip trio today, but I wore this one so much this month, and it's so beautiful. I was really happy to pull that back out of the stash. So if I was wearing any kind of a nude lip this month, this was probably what was on my lips. And then for all of my like warm, orangey, beachy looks that I did this month, especially when it came to wearing the Benefit Butterfly, I really like pulled this out of the stash, and this was a hot rediscovery. This is the Chanel Rouge Cocoa Flash 202 in Warm Up. I felt like I wore this a ton this month. It's such a gorgeous, like true orange toned, juicy lip balm. It's very nice and sheer, and just was so delicious on the lips. And those were like, I really shopped my stash in terms of lip products this month. So those were a few of the favorites, a few of the most worn lip products from the month. And with that actually completes my favorites. Those are all the products that I absolutely loved this month. But I just wanted to toss in a couple of extra notes, just some like little beauty news, if you will, before we finish the video. And I just wanted to say again that we are so sad that Bite Beauty is leaving us. They are officially closing the brand, and I did stock up on my beloved Upswing mascara, and it's the mascara I'm wearing today, and it's gorgeous, thick, full volume. And I'm just so sad. I love Bite so much, and it's been so many years of them making incredible products and having so many of my favorites. And I just wanted to say a final farewell. We love you, Bite, and we're so sad to see you go. So if you had any favorites from Bite Beauty, now is the time to stock up, because they are officially closing down, and it's so sad. It feels like a breakup. It's so crazy. The beauty world is changing so much. Another note on beauty news that I wanted to talk about, actually. I haven't tried this, that's why I've left it to the end. If you guys remember my love for this product, this is the NARS Sunkissed Bronzing Cream, and I had it in the shade Casino. Look at that packaging, stunning. Oh my god, I used this so much. It was such a favorite. And then obviously it was limited edition, so I felt very badly, but they have officially come out with the Laguna Bronzing Cream. I think, oh, now I'm slightly forgetting, but I believe they came out with 5 shades, so they're all called the Laguna Bronzing Cream. It's been renamed, and then they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe. I picked up the shade number 2, which says it's the original shade. So this is She, different color of the lid, but the same packaging. And I wanted to pick it up because I was so excited that they made it permanent, you guys. They brought it back, we did it. And I'm so happy because it is such a gorgeous, gorgeous product. And now that I'm looking at it, you know, I really thought that I shade matched it properly. I really should have brought the Casino in with me. But anyway, I picked up the shade 2. So this is my original Casino, and then this is shade 2, so it's a little bit warmer. I might have to like bring this with me and go see if I can color match it. But I also already have this. So I just wanted to be the messenger to let you know that they have in fact brought them back, and they are permanent, baby. We've got the Laguna bronzing creams, and that is so exciting. And then finally, my friends, I've truly just discovered it. This is the 3rd time I'm wearing it, but I do have it on my face. I just wanted to give a little shout out to the new Makeup by Mario duos. These are the Soft Sculpt, Transforming, Skin Enhancer, and Skin Perfector. The names are way too long. Just from here on out on my channel, I'm gonna be referring to this as the cream bronzer and the powder bronzer from Makeup by Mario. Just for ease of saying it while I'm doing my makeup, but what a gorgeous little combo. It's super light. It really looks like your skin and it just sinks in. And I just know that this is gonna be such a favorite for me over the summer. So I just wanted to call it out here now. Prepare to be sick of me. Prepare to be sick of me. For those no makeup natural days. These are beautiful. These are beautiful. If you guys try them, please let me know. I have a feeling that you're gonna love them. So I just wanted to toss it out there. So my friends, those are all of my beauty favorites from the month of May, you guys, and this is also the final video of Everyday May. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this month. It has been so much fun, and we have also just discovered so many gorgeous, beautiful beauty products this month, and it's just been a great month of makeup, great month of vids, great month of fun. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of the community, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this month of videos as much as we did. I hope you enjoyed my favorites. Please let me know what you loved this month in the comments down below, and we will see you all very, very soon for a new video in June. Can you believe it? It's June, it's summer, you guys. I will see you all so soon. Bye!